Okay, good morning. Good afternoon. So I'm making, I'm going to bring you all with me for a moment. I am making my morning concoction. So I have my NutraBurst vitamin, and I am going to make my protein shake or lean shake. I don't know so much it's a protein shake, but it is 25 grams. So I have French vanilla, if I can open it. And I also have coconut caramel. This is so good, y'all. This is so good. Listen, we got to put good stuff in our bodies, okay? My Nautica Sea Moss has 92 vitamins and minerals. So I'm getting this ready as we're getting ready to do midday message and meditation. And I think today's message is going to be, hold on. I just fill up my cup to the top. I'm thinking that's probably about 20 ounces. And I put in a scoop of the French vanilla. Looks like a piece of paper from the top. A scoop of French vanilla and a scoop of the coconut caramel. Wow, I just made a mess. Maybe a little mess, not a big mess. I need a better scoop. I don't like the scoop that they give me. All right, so as I'm doing this, I want you to think about in your own life, you know, what is it that you need to start incorporating? What do you need to start incorporating into your daily, and really your morning breakfast, or whatever it's called? So today's message is going to be about living an enthusiastic life. How's that? Is that better? Living in an enthusiastic life, right? We need to live an enthusiastic life. What does that mean? How many of y'all live an enthusiastic life? I live an enthusiastic life. It's an internal thing. It's definitely an internal job. You have to decide, I need one of those, okay, I need one of those computerized robot vacuums, right? So I need you all to tell me which one to get. I was looking at them yesterday and there's quite a few of them. There's the iRobot, and there's one that starts with a C, like Candely or something like that. So if you all have any recommendations, let me know. They're quite expensive. Some of them are really expensive, so I don't want to buy the expensive one. I'm not paying $500 for a robot vacuum. Like, I'm just not doing that. I am not doing that. All right. So I think I've shaken it up enough. Nope. So living an enthusiastic life. So I really pride myself on deliberately creating my life now, right? So I wake up every day and I want to deliberately create my life. And I want you to think about if you're doing the same thing. Are you deliberately creating your life, or are you a byproduct of life events? So sometimes we have to ask the deeper questions to find out what we're doing. Is this too high? I'm gonna try it out. I don't know, it seems too high. Do you think that's too high? Should I go low again? We'll stay here. I probably need another book. So what we're talking about today is learning to live an enthusiastic life, right? Learn to live an enthusiastic life. It's an energy. It's a personal decision. It's an energy. It comes from within. Okay, how many of y'all understand that? The energy that we want to experience in our life out here has to come from within. So if you feel that you are bored, if you feel you are boring, if you feel unhappy, if you feel critical of other people, look internally. You are creating that energy, right? You are creating the reality of your life starts here. The reality of your life starts here with your perspective. Do you understand that? Do you understand the reality of your life is generated from your perspective? If you want a high quality vitamin, everybody should have a high quality vitamin. Start your day off with a high quality vitamin. Just look in my bio. There is a website you can buy directly from. We gotta take care of our skin, our organs, our health. Starts with a vitamin. So simple, right? So simple. This thing has 92 vitamins and minerals in it. Sea moss. Sea moss vitamin. This vitamin has, I don't know, all of that stuff in there. The whole alphabet. You can Google it. You can look up NutraBurst Plus. Make sure you do the plus. And the Nautica Sea Moss. And you can see all the ingredients. But you want to start your day healthy, right? So I'm not a big breakfast cooker, right? We're talking about living an enthusiastic life. But it starts with our day. It's really your enthusiastic life starts the night before, the day. So when you go to bed, right? But you want to have certain routines and rituals that you do every day that contribute to you having an enthusiastic life, right? And so it starts with your vitamins. It starts with a protein shake or meal supplements or whatever it is that you're going to put into your body to kickstart your day. I highly recommend the lemon water that awakens your body and all your organs. It flushes your toxins, everything that your body was working on doing during the night while you were sleeping. The lemon water helps to flush all of that out. Oh, and you know what else? I'll be right back. So these are really good to add to like a protein shake. Flax seeds. I put my flax seeds in my cereal when I eat cereal. And you can put in here the detox tea, right? So this detox tea comes in little packages like this, and it's just powder. It's powder, and you can pour it right in here. So you can make it as a tea, or you can just pour the contents in this. What was the other thing? I poured something else in here the other day. Oh, I have a whole, so it's a green powder, but it's, I'll just show you. This too, and you can, so I don't get paid for advertising this. This is Activated You. I just started it. It's a morning complete. So I put 1 scoop of this into my protein shake along with my detox tea. And so I get it all done in one concoction, right? Okay, so I'm saying all this to say it's really important. It's really important. If you want to live an enthusiastic life, you got to get enthusiastic about what you're doing with your life, right? I'm very enthusiastic about what I'm putting in my body every morning, right? I'm very enthusiastic about my workout routine. And, you know, we're all works in progress. So don't beat yourself up if you're not perfectly consistent, but your goal is to be as consistent as you possibly can. So I want to encourage you to please think to yourself, you know, how can you create an enthusiastic life? Because listen, this is your life. This is your life. It's my life. And we need to get excited about it. We need to start deliberately creating our lives. You all know I have a coaching program, Deliberate Creators Coaching. Because what else should we be in life if we're not going to be deliberate creators? What else is there? What else is there in life if you're not going to be a deliberate creator of your own life? So get excited about that. Get excited about that. Where's my little thing? Get excited about that. Be a deliberate creator of your own life. If you're not going to be a deliberate creator of your own life, what are you doing with your life? Man, I wish someone would have told me this a long time ago. What are you doing every day? Listen, you got like 80, 90 years to live, right? On average. What are you doing? What are you doing with your 80 or 90 years, right? 20, 30, 40, or 50 of them probably have passed by now. Have you been a deliberate creator? Have you lived an enthusiastic life yet, right? Most people have not lived an enthusiastic life, but you can start today. You can start today about getting excited. I get excited about my vitamins. I get excited about what I'm putting in my body every morning. I get excited about my protein shake. I get excited about being able to put my detox tea right in here and putting my flax seeds. I get excited about what I'm going to eat. I get excited about my exercise routine every day. Right? I get excited about learning how can I become more consistent? How can I make my hair, skin, and nails look better? How can I lose this weight? How can I be a positive example for people in the world? How can I contribute to society? Right? Because people in society piss me off. They piss me off. They do stupid shit, and then they encroach on other people's lives because they're doing stupid shit. So because there's so many people out there doing stupid shit in the world, I have to step my game up and do positive things. I have to be a positive example to offset their stupidity, right? So if we just let the stupidity of people, you know, multiply as we watch the news, as we see it in our communities, as many of you all know, I was in that shootout in Aventura Mall for Mother's Day weekend. That was utterly stupid. It was such a stupid experience, right? So I have to triple down and quadruple down on being a positive role model in society, because I can't be okay in my life knowing that there's so many stupid people in the world and I not do something about it, right? So that's how I live an enthusiastic life. I'm very enthusiastic about being the opposite of what the stupidity is out there. Because if if they don't have role models, you being the role model, if they can't see you, then what are they looking at to model? That's good. That's good. Because how many of you know that for the majority of people's lives, we're just modeling something or somebody. Most people are not original thinkers. We're not original thinkers. Come on, y'all. You look in the mirror, you think you're so special, but you don't even tap into all of the things about you that you have access to because you don't know how. So you are a replication of something you've modeled. And so there are people out in the world who are stupid because they're modeling other stupid people. You can't be okay with that. You can't be okay with that. You got to get excited about your life and say, let me be a positive role model to people. Let me show them vitamins are important. I'm 50 years old. I'm not going out like that, like elderly. I'm not doing all that. I'm not suffering and struggling without a fight. I am going to be enthusiastic about my life. I'm going to be enthusiastic about my contribution to society. I'm going to be enthusiastic about learning how to tap into all of the miracles and the powers and the superpowers that I have. I'm very enthusiastic. My life has just begun. And that's the attitude you need to have. Your life has just begun. Because how many of y'all know you didn't have the awareness before to understand the things that you have understanding of now? You didn't have it before. So a lot of time went by where we were self-focused, right? Because that's what human nature is about, survival. So we had to be self-focused. But you don't have to be self-focused anymore because now, come on, now you know life is not just about you. Your life gets enthusiastically better when you start asking yourself, whose life can I positively influence? That's the good stuff right there. That's the good stuff right there. That's the good stuff right there. Whose life can you positively influence? What is your life worth if you're not positively influencing humanity? This thing is so good. It is a dragon fruit tropical blend vitamin. I love this thing. Nautica Sea Moss. I love it, love it. I love these little sizes because I can throw them in my purse. You can keep them in your car. I probably wouldn't recommend keeping them in your car though. But they're quick. You know, you can just throw them anywhere. Throw them in your workout bag. Throw them in your bag that you go to your employment with, you know, your lunch bag or whatever it is. It's not heavy. It's not bulky. It's not, you know, doesn't get in the way. So living enthusiastically. If you want a better life, here's the key. You ready for the key? Here's the key. Here's the secret. If you want a better life, take the focus off of you and put it on how you can serve someone else. How can you be a role model, a better role model? How can you enthusiastically wake up every day about something? It can be about you too, right? I'm very enthusiastic about my morning routine, my supplements, my exercise, my reading. I started a new book today. I love adding new wisdom, knowledge, intelligence to my mind because I know I am a byproduct of what I put in here. Whatever's in here shows up, right? So once upon a time, I didn't have anything in here, right? I grew up in foster care. I didn't have parents. I didn't have wisdom. No one was teaching me anything. They didn't teach me how to think. So all I knew was survival, right? That's all I knew to do for a very long time, 37 years. All I knew was to survive. I didn't know how to make decisions. I didn't know how to qualify people to be in my life. I didn't know how to positively judge people, whether, which is really qualifying them, on, you know, their personal attributes. Do I want this person in my life? Do we have common values, common goals, common morals, common spiritual beliefs? Do we, you know, whether they're friends or significant others, or I didn't know how to deliberately create my life as far as employment, direct myself, like what kind of work do I actually want to do with my life? And so I spent 20 years in a career that was completely out of alignment with me because no one had taught me, right? So this is what I'm saying to you. You have so much to give to other people. And if you want to have an enthusiastic life, if you want to wake up every day and get very, 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 very excited about what you're going to do in that day, instead of being preoccupied with the past, instead of being preoccupied with your pain, instead of being preoccupied with things that you can't change, you can absolutely focus on what can I get enthusiastically involved with. Right? Let me start with myself. Let me start with getting enthusiastic about going to bed at a decent hour so I can get decent rest, so I can wake up and write out my morning routine. And every morning I know, boom, 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 these are the things I want to hit. Let me see. I was writing down a new morning routine the other day. I don't have it here. I don't have it here. But I know it started out with prayer, right? Prayer and then meditation and then probably visualization and then probably maybe journaling. Definitely exercise, right? So we want to create a routine so that, and you want to write it down on paper so that when you wake up, this is why I was writing mine down, because sometimes I get up in the morning and I get distracted. Oh, here it is. Boom, right here. Morning routine. Read the word Romans. So I want to read. So every so often, and I need to get more consistent with this, you know, I'm very enthusiastic about learning about the Bible. I'm really interested in the stories. I'm really understanding the stories. So I want to start with the book of Romans, because the Romans it's so jam-packed full with great, great wisdom. Then I have number 2, pray and meditate. Number 3 is visualize. Number 4 is breakfast. Number 5 is journal, write out what I'm grateful for, write out my vision for my life, and then my goals. Number 6 is exercise. I wrote here, God help me. My soul is uneasy. The water is disturbed. I am not alone. God is always with me. So in that moment that I was rewriting my morning routine, I was feeling disturbed. I don't remember exactly what I was going through, but I was feeling disconnected. How many of y'all ever feel disconnected, right? You don't, like maybe you're lost in life for a moment. It's a little foggy. You got a little brain fog. You don't really know, what path should I be on? What should I be doing right now, right? So when you get in that place where you're confused, where you're feeling empty, where you're feeling ambiguous, where things are very ambiguous in your life. You're like, okay, I know I'm okay, but something is off kiltered. Something's not connecting for me. I want to encourage you to get a piece of paper and a pen and begin to write out. You can either do free association or you can just start writing out your morning routine. Okay, these are the things I'm going to do, because you know what a routine does for you, right? A routine helps you to become successful. Right? So if you want to live an enthusiastic life, you need some routines in your life. You need, what do you call those? You need, so you need structure, right? And routines create structure, but you need some, I don't really remember the word right now, but there's a really great word to describe what I'm feeling. And so you want, the more that you can put it on paper, the more solidified it becomes, right? So every day you can wake up and you're guided by a structured routine. Like, okay, it's not about perfection. It's not about, okay, I have to do this. And then you create all that stress. No, you're living an enthusiastic life. So when you want to live an enthusiastic life, you got to get excited about what you're enthusiastic about, right? So you want to write it down on paper and be like, yeah, this is going to make me feel better. So every day that I do those things, which I haven't started yet, I do have a morning routine, but that's a more structured one. And every day that I do the things that I want to do, like making my protein shake and drinking my vitamins, and when I consistently meet my own expectations about my life, I get very enthusiastic about my life because I'm co-creating my life, right? My ultimate goal is to be a deliberate creator of my life. I don't want to die and I had not built the life that I want to build for myself, my family, my legacy, and for other people to benefit from, right? The foster children, my coaching program, the people that I'm helping, I want to build this structured life so that I can further assist them. Because again, there's too many stupid people in the world. There's too many people doing stupid things because they have the wrong people in their environment that they're modeling. So I have to make sure, you have to make sure that we dig deep down into ourselves to figure out what's going to make us come alive, what's going to help us live an enthusiastic life. And that's how we directly and indirectly positively affect society. Right? There's too many of us that are comfortable in our little corner of the world, and we're letting the rest of the world, stay lit on fire and watching the chaos. And we really need to be more proactive, first starting with ourselves. How do I exemplify myself in my own life, right? And then once I got myself grounded and rooted, which is what the routines do, they help you stay grounded and rooted so that when you mentally get lost or confused, things become ambiguous in your life, you can go back to what you know for sure. I know for sure that these things are what I'm supposed to be doing every morning, right? All right, you need something to help you guide. Don't let your mind and your emotions guide you, because that's a bad concoction, right? Your mind so your brain has an innate negativity bias. What does that say? Oh, okay. Hey, y'all. So your mind has an innate negativity bias, and it's a survival mechanism, which means if left to its own natural workings, right, your brain is going to think negative. So for you, if you are a negative thinker and you don't want to be a negative thinker, if you don't want to be a complainer anymore, if you don't want to be pessimistic, then you have to consciously, listen, everybody should learn about their brain. If you don't know about your brain and how your brain works, you don't know how to control yourself. So you have to consciously command your own mind to think what you want it to think. Don't let your mind take over, because if your mind takes over, it's going to create feelings and emotions that are not going to be beneficial to you. Okay? All right, so that is the formula to living an enthusiastic life. You got to get you have to tap in, lock in into something that's going to make you happy. What is it that you are here to do? What are you called to do? Get enthusiastic about that, right? Enthusiasm. How do I conjure up more enthusiasm? Start with your morning routine. Start with what you're putting in your body. Start with your exercise. Start with some music. Start with meditation. Visualize what it is you want to create for your life. Visualize how it is you want to positively contribute. And you don't have to do anything major. If you want to write a book and do workshops on whatever you're teaching in your book, that's fantastic, right? But if you just want to go down to the Girls and Boys Club of America, that's fantastic. If you want to create some kind of webinar or a Zoom series where, once a week, once a month, whatever, whether free or you charge someone a few bucks, you give parenting tips, or you, just figure out what it is that you want, that you have within you that can help other people. And then our job is to share all of that. Okay. That's the name of the game, folks. Use your life to benefit other people. Get your shit right. Get right, mind, body, spirit. Get right. Put the right things in your body. Get your mind right. Prayer, meditation, the word of God, journaling, process your trauma, cleanse this thing out, right? We put the lemon water in our body to cleanse out the toxins. We put the word of God in our mind to cleanse out the toxins, right? We read other personal development books to build up the muscle memory, right? We make sure we have the right people in our lives so that their energy can magnify our energy, and 1 + 1 can begin to equal $1 million, right? Like $1 million. Right? Having a financial goal is great too. Get enthusiastic about that. Yes, I like that. I like that. Look. it hits me sometimes. It just comes out of nowhere. Yes, get enthusiastic about having a financial goal. Create a financial goal, because the more money you have, the better you can assist educating and helping solve other people's problems in life. This is numero dos, right? Is number 2. It's number 1 is the word of God always. But number 2 is, listen, figure out what you're supposed to be amplifying into the world, into people's minds, and make yourself a financial goal. Let's say it's $100,000 extra this year, right? That's not a difficult number to achieve. If you got your mind in the right place, if you got your heart in the right place, if you're focused, if you have the right people in your life, if you're connected. This is why I created my deliberate coaching program, Deliberate Creators Coaching Program, because when we come together, 1 + 1 begins to multiply. It doesn't equal 2 anymore, right? Because my mind plus your mind plus someone else's mind, when we're focused on the same thing, the word of God says when 2 or more people come together in my name, right? So we got to know how to amplify the thing that is being called forward in us, right? And so having that financial goal and creating more funds to fund the thing that you want in the world. I was talking, it's a beautiful thing. I was talking to or listening to a lady, I think yesterday, and yeah, it was yesterday, and she's in my business, and she was talking about how she earned her first $1 million. And she was talking about how the group of people got together and they went to Africa and they went to teach the women there how to open businesses. And so obviously, well, not obviously, but the ladies in Africa already have their business, right? They're creating things with beads and all of their creative endeavors. But these women went over there to tell them how to multiply their efforts and multiply the expansion of their business. And they were able to do that because they had made their $1 million. Or, you don't need $1 million to go to Africa to help other people. But this was their particular goal. And so, they were financially able to fund their trip. Then they were able to financially give money to the women in Africa to help build their business. Like, man, is there a better feeling in the world than to be able to financially help someone and not hurt yourself? God. Is there anything better than to be able to financially fund a trip to a third world country or to an impoverished area, even in America, and help educate people, right? Is there any better feeling than to know that I have enough money that me and my family are not going to suffer, and I have all this surplus that I can go help these people? Because it does require money. Helping other people requires money most times, right? We can talk to them, we can inspire them. Listen, everybody's got enough free information on the internet. They don't need more information. They need understanding on how to make their own money. So if you learn how to make your own money, then you can go teach other people how to make their own money. And it's not about, can money buy happiness and all that. Forget about those stupid side comments. Is money the root of all evil? Is the love of money the root of all evil? Is, money gonna make you happy? Can you buy happiness with money? Who gives a crap? It does not matter. These are distractions. Golly, let's awaken and realize certain conversational tidbits are distractions. We're smarter than these stupid little side comments. We're smarter. We understand. Listen, yes, we understand. Don't make money your God. We understand, that money, you can buy happiness with money, quite frankly. Yes, you can. If you have enough money, you can. It doesn't mean that the happiness is going to last forever. Right? That's an internal thing. But yeah, if I got enough money and I go buy me the car that I want and I go pay for some trips and I take my family on places and I use the money to feed people, yeah, that makes me happy. I'm buying happiness. Yes. So money can buy you happiness. But listen, it's not about that. It's about giving. It's about giving to yourself to make sure you and your family are financially stable. Money is super, super important. Like, let's not overlook money. Let's not keep downing money, right? There's so many people that work on, and I'm going to wrap this up because I don't want to get on this topic too much, but there's so many people who have learned bad money habits from their family, right? Everything that we are is a byproduct of our upbringing, our family, the people we're exposed to, social media, our teachers, our peers, all of that. Everything and everyone we've ever been exposed to has influenced us in some way, shape, or form, right? So it's time for you to get enthusiastic about creating your own life. Become a deliberate creator. Listen, take the wisdom from your history, from your past, from your family, whatever. Take the wisdom and leave the rest. Take the wisdom and come over here into deliberate creation energy and get enthusiastic about your life. Get enthusiastic about who you can help with the things that you learn, the things that you have inside of yourself, the powers, the superpowers, the wisdom, the knowledge, and your finances. Challenge yourself to level up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 times. Level up, like expand your abilities. Because the more that you expand your abilities, your knowledge, your awareness, your love, your inner peace, then you can go out in the world and let people model that. All right? Yeah. That's good stuff, right? All right, so I'm going to end the message portion there and let's go into meditation. Let's go into meditation. And as we go into meditation, I want you to think about, what do you want to meditate about today? Let me think about that for a minute. Let's meditate to, number one, release anything that's lingering in our mind, body, spirit. This thing's so good. So good. So many vitamins. Let's meditate on what we are releasing, right? Because when you release the old, you make space for the new ideas, the creative ideas, the new energy that you can get very enthusiastic about. I want you all to really hone in on how can I create an enthusiastic life. Starts here. What can I bring more into my life that will make me feel enthusiastic? We want to bring in more of what makes us happy. Think more happy thoughts. Think more happy, whatever it makes you happy. You want more of that in your life. And stop focusing so much on the past, on judgments of other people, on the resentments, on the pain, on the broken heart, right? One of the main things I had to learn how to do was let go of the pain of a breakup that I had. And that breakup really consumed me emotionally. It was a big deal for me. It consumed my identity because I was so deeply connected to this relationship. And I had a client today and we were talking about her relationship. And she can't create better in her life yet because she's so connected. She can't create anything to be enthusiastic about, even though she sees blessings in her life. She can't really get enthusiastic about that. And she surely can't help other people. She can't volunteer and give from her heart of love, joy, peace, happiness to other people because internally she's deeply connected to the pain of her upbringing, the pain of her relationships, the pain of other things that have happened in her life, right? And so I want you to think to yourself, what is it that yesterday has caused you pain, resentment, negative feelings that are locked in here? And I want you in meditation to release those. To just say, I release that now. You can even visualize. If you see a person that has caused you pain, just put wings on them and visualize them flying away. And you can give them, a blessing as they leave. You can send them love. You can send them peace. You can, if it's someone who's died in your life, send them a blessing, send them love, wish them well in the spirit world. But release it. Release it. Because we have to, like the lemon water, we have to get the toxins out of our body. We got to get the vitamins help us to get the toxins out of our mind. When we read books that give us greater intelligence, we overwrite what was once in our mind and we advance our thinking, right? It's all about getting the toxins out of our mind and our emotions and our physical body. All right, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and start. Go ahead and close your eyes. Get in a comfortable position and close your eyes. And yeah, let's do this. Take in a deep breath through your nose. And with some force, breathe out. You want to use a little bit of force to kind of push out any pent up negativity or emotions, stress. Breathe in. Breathe out. And do that for a couple of times. Allow yourself to enjoy this moment of honoring yourself. You are honoring yourself. You're honoring yourself. And as we go through the meditation, if you decide that you want to stay in meditation longer, I will just go ahead and end the live. Set your clock now in case you fall asleep or something like that, if you want. And allow yourself to go deeper. All right, bring your awareness to your breathing. And breathe out. In through the nose. Out through your mouth. With each breath going in and with each exhale, I want you to begin to feel how your body gets lighter and lighter. You're releasing all tension, all stress from your muscles. The energetic field within your body is softening, expanding. The more that you release the tension and the pent-up energy, the more you go from particle to wave, as our friend would say. Particle to wave. Right now we are particle, we are mass, we are a human being. In meditation, we want to get to the place where we are wave. We are energy. We are spirit. Continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Allow every muscle in your body to begin to relax from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Move your neck from left to right or your head from left to right, nice and easy. Drop your shoulders. Release your jawline. And let every muscle in your forehead, your eyelids, down your face, into your jaw and neck, shoulders, and upper chest. Let it all begin to relax. And breathe out. Release anything that is no longer necessary in your consciousness. We have too much information that bypasses or that enters our mind. It's too much information, too much stimuli, and it affects the energy of our body, and we need to release it. Having the desire to release it is great. Just having the desire by itself does wonders. I desire to live a happy, healthy, and productive life is a great life motto. Breathe that in. And exhale anything that is not in alignment with you living a happy, healthy, and productive life. Just let it go. Put wings on it and watch it fly away. Allow your body to deeply relax. Begin to visualize or imagine a beautiful scenery, colors, sounds, places, the things that make you feel peaceful, the things that bring you happiness and joy. The more that we focus on what we're happy about and what brings us joy, our inner peace, our solitude, our enthusiasm to meditate, the more that we're able to get in alignment with our authentic selves. And when we are in alignment with our authentic selves, we can relax more. Breathe in. Hold for 4 seconds. And breathe out. On every exhale, I want you to begin to breathe as if you have an imaginary straw. Breathing through an imaginary straw will allow your body to deeply relax even more. Keep your focus on the sound of my voice. It's a time to trust yourself, to honor yourself. It's a time to let go of anything that no longer serves you, so that you can shift into being enthusiastic about your life. You're a phenomenal, amazing creature. You're magnificent, you're powerful, you're creative. You have so much to share with yourself, with your family, with your friends, with the world. And we just need to tap into that. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. With each breath, you're relaxing deeper and deeper, allowing yourself to visualize this beautiful scenery in your mind. Maybe you're at a beach, laying in a hammock, the sun kissing your face and your skin. No care in the world, nothing to do, nowhere to go, nowhere to be. You are just honoring yourself. And as I begin to sit in silence with you, I want you to go deeper and deeper into this peaceful place. Let go of any anger, pain, stress, or tension. Just breathe it out. Breathe in peace. Hold it for 4 seconds. And exhale anything that's not in alignment with your inner peace. If you're holding a grudge, if you're angry at someone, if you feel misunderstood by them, if you're not where you want to be in life, just let go of all of that resentment. Just let it float away. You now are a deliberate creator, and you create your own life. And you do that by taking a hold of your mind, your thoughts, choosing to release anything that doesn't excel your mission in life. Take the next few minutes and just be there. Wherever it is that you want to be, in peace and enthusiasm and gratitude. Just enjoy yourself in this picture you're imagining. Feel the feeling of emptiness, letting go of all the toxins in your mind and body, and just let it go. Go deeper now. At 10, 9, 8, 7. Relax now. At 6, 5. Going deeper and deeper at 4. Breathe in power and peace. And exhale anything that is not in alignment with that. Going deeper into relaxation at 4. Deeply breathing now at 3. Releasing your shoulders at 2. Going deeper now at 1. And breathe. Continue to meditate if you wish. I will see you on Wednesday. You all have a great day.